People who have committed a crime and gotten away with it. What happened? I robbed a phone store when I was 12. This was back in 2012, when smartphones were everything. All my friends had iPhones or the latest Samsungs, but my family barely scraped by. We shared one ancient flip phone, and even that felt like a luxury. Not far from our house, a new phone store opened in a sketchy part of town. My older friend and I wandered in one day, just to look. The owner? Not happy. He told us to leave, not even trying to hide how much he didn't want us there. I was used to people treating me like that, but my friend? He took it personally. A week later, he came to me with a wild idea: rob the store. I laughed at first, like, what? But deep down, the thought of finally having a smartphone was tempting. Too tempting. Against my better judgment, I agreed. We planned everything at his place. Gear? A backpack, crowbar, bolt cutters, and some screwdrivers. Strategy? We'd wear size 10 shoes to throw off anyone tracking footprints. We were kids, but we thought we were geniuses. The night came, and we made our move. The front of the store was too exposed, so we crept to the back. There was a basic house-style door guarded by a barbed wire fence. With bolt cutters, we sliced through the fence and pried at the door handle for what felt like hours. My hands were shaking, and I could barely grip the tools, but finally, we got in. Inside, it was like Christmas. Boxes of brand new phones lined the shelves, and we tore through them like maniacs, stuffing everything we could carry into the bag. For a moment, I felt like we'd pulled it off. Then I saw the cameras. My stomach dropped. My friend froze. We panicked, whisper shouting at each other about what to do. Then I had an idea: find where the footage was being saved. I followed the cables to a tiny box in the back room. Was it the right thing? No clue. But I unplugged it and shoved it into the bag anyway. We bolted, sneaking along a ditch far from our neighborhood, careful not to leave tracks leading back to us. Once we were in the clear, we ditched the shoes, walking barefoot the rest of the way. At his house, we hid everything in a rusted car in his backyard. For a whole week, we didn't touch the loot. We didn't even talk about it. It was like this unspoken rule: act normal, stay out of sight, and pray no one came knocking. When we finally felt safe, we split the stash. That summer, I sold the phones piece by piece to a guy at the flea market. He never asked questions, and I didn't offer answers. By the end of it, I'd made over $1,000. No one ever found out. Looking back, I can't believe I got away with it. Sometimes I wonder if I'd have done it again, knowing what I know now. But at 12, all I could think about was having something that made me feel like everyone else.